Go ahead and listen to the ATIS 135.35.
Minneapolis St. Paul INTL information Victor.
Altimeter 3025. Visual runway 12 right approach in use. Area navigation Yankee runway 12 right approach in use. Visual runway 12 left approach in use. Area navigation Yankee runway 12 left approach in use. Flight approach. Over north. Encoding on. Advise on initial contact. You'll have information alpha. Minneapolis St. Paul International Airport ATIS information alpha. 23530. 1090 at 11. Visibility 10. Sky clear below 2000. Temperature 18. 2.6. Altimeter 3025. Visual runway 12 right approach in use. Area navigation Yankee runway 12 right approach in use. Visual runway 12 left approach in use. Area navigation Yankee runway 12 left approach in use. Flight approach. Over noise sensitive area. Departing runway 12 left. Runway 12 right. Runway 17. Caution. Bridge Airport. Please back hold short instructions and assigned altitudes. All aircraft taxi with transponder and altitude encoding on. Advise on initial contact. You'll have information alpha. Minneapolis St. Paul International.
That was at Delta 318 calling for clearance.
That was correct, Delta 318.
Roger, Delta 318, you're cleared to O'Hare via the Rochester 9 departure. Rochester transition that is filed. Climb via the CITIX and maintain 7000. Expect flight level 31010 after departure. Departure frequency will be 135.47, squawk 3650.
Alright, clear to Chicago O'Hare International Airport, Rochester 9 departure, Rochester transition, climb via the CID. Initial altitude 7000, departure frequency 135.47, and squawk 3650 for Delta 318.
Delta 318, yeah, or Quebec is correct, advisory for taxi, and expect runway 12 right for departure.
Alright, we'll call right for taxi, we'll expect 12 right for departure, Delta 318, thank you.
Minneapolis from November 9, the Delta VF information alpha, I consent to
November 516 Delta Mike. You were not cleared to cross runway 17, but go ahead and monitor tower 126.7 and continue taxiing to runway 12 right via Kilo Yankee.
Monitor tower and continue taxi Kilo Yankee, so that's if I was just Dr. Mike.
Mingra, good evening. United 227 Heavy. Receive Alpha IFR clearance to our head as well. Chris, IFR clearance to our head.
November 90 Delta Minneapolis, go ahead.
November 9 Delta, request alpha cleared to Chicago O'Hare, we have information alpha.
November 90 Delta, you are cleared to O'Hare Airport to fly the Rochester 9 departure. Rochester transition, as filed. Climb via the CITIX and maintain 7000. Flight level 31010 after departure. Departure frequency will be 135.47, squawk 2420.
cleared to Chicago O'Hare International Airport via the Rochester 9 departure, Rochester transition the next file. I'm David State, 30,000, despite that level 3101 the next departure. Departure maintain 135.4 and 24209 to jump.
Ranger Delta Rebecca is correct. Advisor for taxi and expect runway 12 right for departure.
12 right, and so when you're taxi,
Ground Sky was 4610, Ground Sky was 4610 is off runway 12 right at Alpha 5, going to Charlie 12.
Sky was 4610, Minneapolis ground. Taxi to gate via Alpha Delta Quebec.
Alpha Delta K back to Charlie 12, Sky was 4610. Minneapolis ground, Spirit Wing 708. Good evening, request IFR to Chicago O'Hare, and we do have information Alpha.
Spirit Wing 708, Minneapolis ground. You are cleared to O'Hare Airport by the Rochester 9 departure, Rochester transition, and has filed. Flying via the city, except maintain 7,000. Expect flight level 3101 minutes after departure. Departure frequency will be 135.47, squawk 3604.
Cleared to the O'Hare International Airport via Rochester 9 departure, Rochester transition. Climb via city, except maintain 7,000. We'll expect flight level 310. Departure on 135.47, squawk 3604, Spirit Wing 708.
Spirit Wing 708, Rebecca is correct. I advise you for taxi and expect runway 12 right for departure.
We will call for taxi and 12 right for departure, Spirit Wing 708.
I mean, it was ground, Giant 192, Heavy's back with you on the ground area, a little sim crash. We got 3012 in the box still, and we're ready for taxi. 12 right.
Roger, Giant 192, we have ground. 12 right, taxi via Tango Yankee.
Alright, Giant 12 right via Tango Yankee, Giant 192.
November 9 is the adult delay the taxi and we won't do that.
And that is your Delta, runway 12 right, taxi via Whiskey, cross runway 4 at Whiskey.
Taxi via Whiskey and cross runway 4 at Whiskey.
Ground American 2585, vacated 12 right and Alpha 4. We are going to Echo 10.
American 2585, Minneapolis ground, taxi gate via Alpha Delta.
Alpha Delta, American 2585.
and November 90 Delta, Monterey Tower 126.7, have a good flight.
Monterey Tower 126.7,
And 192 Heavy, Monterey Tower 126.7, have a good flight.
126.7, we'll see you, Giant 192.
All aircraft information Bravo is not correct.
Transition altitude. Bravo. Ground, good evening, United 227 received Bravo, Chris Alpha, Cameron Show here.
United 227, Minneapolis ground, you're cleared to O'Hare via the Rochester 9 departure, Rochester transition as filed. Climb via the city, except maintain 7,000. Pacific flight level 31010 minutes after departure. Departure frequency will be 135.47, squawk 060.
Roger, cleared over here via the Rochester 9 departure as a transition. Then as filed, maintain the 7,000, expect 31010 minutes after squawk 3060 and departures on 135.47, United 227.
Unit 227, read back as correct, advisory for taxi, and expect runway 12 after departure.
Okay, United 227. Fuel quantity checked, slow check, that's all checked, seatbelt signs on. APU start.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain and crew would like to welcome you on board this Airbus A350. If you haven't already done so, please stow your carry-on luggage underneath the seat in front of you, or in an overhead bin. The flight crew will do everything possible to make your flight comfortable and enjoyable. Xplane.org, onesim.com, and Ramses Aviation Design wish you a pleasant flight experience.
Alright, so we'll be getting pushed back. About there.
Sir, I think it is too warm in the cabin.
Alright, so we're over here. 1 to right will be departure.
Attention all flight attendants, doors automatic.
Ladies and gentlemen, we request your full attention as the flight attendants demonstrate the safety features of this aircraft. When the seatbelt sign illuminates, you must fasten your seatbelt, insert the metal fittings one into the other, and tighten by pulling on the loose end of the strap. To release your seatbelt, lift the upper portion of the buckle. We suggest that you keep your seat. Emergency exits, 4 on the left side of the cabin and 4 on the right. Please take a few moments now to locate your nearest exit. In some cases, your nearest exit may be behind you. If we need to evacuate the aircraft, floor level lighting will guide you towards the exit. Doors can be opened by
And ground
moving the
United
handle in the
227
direction of the arrow.
stand Golf
Each door
9
is
Christmas
equipped
start.
with an inflatable slide, which may also be detached.
Stand
and
Golf
used as a
8
life
Christmas
raft.
start.
Oxygen and the air pressure are always being monitored. In the event
Ground
of any
United
compression, an
227
oxygen mask will
stand
automatically
Golf
appear
8
in front of
Christmas
you.
start.
To start the flow of oxygen, pull the mask towards you. Place it firmly over your nose and mouth. Secure the elastic band behind your head and breathe.
Push through
Although
logo
the bag
United
does not inflate,
227.
oxygen is flowing to the mask. If you are traveling with a child or someone who
United.
and remove the vest. Slip it over your head. Pass the straps around your waist and adjust at the front. To inflate the vest, pull firmly on the red cord, only when leaving the air.
Start engine 2.
Laptop computers may be used when the seatbelt sign is off, or when permitted by the crew. Mobile telephones, remote-controlled toys, or any electronic devices operating with an antenna must be turned off at all times. We remind you that this is a non-smoking flight. Tampering with, disabling, or destroying the smoke detectors located in the lavatories
Minneapolis
is
ground,
prohibited by
959er
law.
Golf Tango is the General Aviation Parking Information Alpha departing to the west.
Located in the seat pocket in front of you. We strongly suggest you read it before takeoff. If you have any questions,
Number 208 being November. Would you like to follow him?
Ball ground, Delta 18's in start and push complete, and we're ready for taxi, runway 12 right.
Delta 318, runway 12 right, taxi via Alpha, cross runway 4 at Alpha.
Ground taxi 12 right at Alpha, we'll cross runway 4 at Alpha for Delta 318.
November 959 Golf Tango, radar check.
Niner 59 Golf Tango.
Roger, 959 Golf Tango, I hear you now.
Niner 59 Golf Tango's at the General Aviation parking, ready to taxi, departing to the west.
959 Golf Tango, and did you want to fly following today?
What was that?
9 Golf Tango, did you want flight following today?
No thanks.
Roger, number 959 Golf Tango, you're cleared out of the Minneapolis Class Bravo airspace. Maintain VFR at or below 2,500. Departure frequency will be 135.47.
Which runway was that? 959 Golf Tango.
Bravo.
And 959 Golf Tango, that's going to be runway 12 right.
One two right, 959 Golf Tango.
Delta 318, monitor tower 126.7, have a good flight.
United 227 Crest taxi.
Delta 318, monitor tower 126.7.
Ground set was 4610, information Bravo, clearance to Chicago.
United 227, runway 12 right, taxi via Alpha, cross runway 4.
Taxi via Alpha across 04 on United 227.
Delta 318, Minneapolis ground.
Go after Delta 318.
Delta 318, monitor tower 126.7, have a good flight.
12657 for Delta 318, thank you for AT Sam Pierce tonight.
Skywest 4610, Minneapolis ground. Is that you calling for a ride request?
Affirmative, sir. Information Bravo.
Roger, Skywest 4610, you're cleared to Ohare Airport to fly the Rochester 9 departure, Rochester transition that is filed. Flying via the Zix and maintain 7000. Expect flight level 310, domestic departure. Departure frequency will be 135.47, squawk 3007.
Dash 4610 is cleared to the Chicago O'Hare Airport via the Rochester 9 departure. Rochester, status filed. Fly by the SID, step maintain 7000, expect flight level 31010 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 135.47, squawk 3007.
Scottish 4610, readback is correct. Advise ready for taxi and expect runway 12 right for departure.
Well, advise ready to taxi, expect 12 right. Coast 4610.
Minneapolis ground. Spirit Wing 708, 12 right, ready to taxi.
Spirit Wing 708, runway 112 right, taxi via Quebec Delta Alpha across runway 4.
12 right via Quebec Delta Alpha, and we'll cross runway 4 for Spirit Wing 708.
United 227, monitor tower 126.7, have a good flight.
Relay 1267, monitor United 227, get it. Before takeoff checklist.
United 227, squawk altitude unable. Minneapolis Tower, calling.
Okay, United 227.
Delta 318, reset your squawk code 3650 and contact departure.
Alright, 2650 on the box, we'll contact departure for Delta 318. Thank you, have a great night.
United 227 Minneapolis Tower, I'm still showing you squawking standby.
Yeah, because we're showing that we're not, so, yeah. Awkward. We should be alright now for United 227.
United 227, I should be squawking correctly. Runway 12 right, fly runway heading, clear for takeoff 1090
Runway heading 12 right, clear for takeoff, United 227.
Minneapolis Tower, Spirit Wing 708 with you crossing World War.
Spirit Wing 708 Minneapolis Tower, squawk altitude when able.
There you go, I'm on T for you, sorry about that.
Thrust seat. Rotate. Positive right. Gear up. Spoilers disarmed. Climb thrust.
United 227, contact departure.
Over to departures, United 227, Giddy. Departures, good evening, United 227, airborne passing 4,200 for 7,000, runway heading.
United 227, Minneapolis departure at a contact, climb and maintain 17,000.
Climb and maintain 17,000, United 227.
United 227, turn right in 180, enable direct surge on Rochester 9 departure.
Roger, right heading 180, and we enabled the Rochester 9 departure for United 227.
United 318, connect Minneapolis, China 133.4. United 227, just to verify, direct to Doctor to turn the departure to Oscar Kilo Tango Romeo.
Could you repeat that again for United 227, sorry?
United 227's in the chat there, direct Doctor Delta Oscar Kilo Tango Romeo.
Or direct Delta Oscar Kilo Romeo, United 227. Delete.
United 227, connect Minneapolis Center 133.4.
Copy 1334, United 227, Giddy. Senna, good evening, United 227, Vatsim 160 for 170.
United 227, Minneapolis Center, roger. Climb and maintain level 310.
Climb and maintain 310, United 227.
Center, November 914, what's the question?
November 914, go ahead.
November 914, what's the active runway at Fox Field?
November 914, Sioux Falls, filling the surface wind 0, 90 at 10. Your choice on the arrival or I should say the runway. Let me know what you'd like to land. I'm okay with whatever.
November 914, affirmative on the wind, double checking. Runway 03, requesting vectors for visual approach.
914, I expect visual approach runway 3. Break Victor Hotel, Juliet Papa X-ray, advise Sioux Falls weather, and then expect visual approach runway 3 if that works for you. If you have another request, please go ahead.
Juliet X-ray, we have the weather on board. We'll take vectors for a visual 03 approach, thank you. Neil, did you get that last bit?
American 733, leave my airspace to the west. Denver Center is closed. Change to advisory frequency approved. They flight connect.
Oh god. Change to advisory frequency approved. You have a good night. American 733.
Southwest 440, contact Chicago Center 134.02. Good night.
3402, Southwest 441.
Minneapolis Center, Juliet Papa X-ray, requesting vectors for the visual 03 approach at Farfield.
Victor Hotel, Juliet Papa X-ray, after 5 present heading vectors, left downwind runway 3, and descend at pilot's discretion, maintain 5,000.
Down to 5,000 feet, Juliet Papa X-ray.
Minneapolis Center, Spirit Rig 708, 10,000 for 17,000.
Spirit Ring 708, Minneapolis Center, roger. Climb and maintain level 370, good evening.
You said up to 370 for Spirit Rig 708?
Spirit Ring 708, level 310, correction.
Archer, flight level 310, Spirit Ring 708.
Victor Hotel, Juliet, top X-ray, descend to maintain 4,000. Victor Hotel, Juliet Papa X-ray, descend and maintain 4,000.
Descend and maintain 4,000, Juliet Papa X-ray.
Southwest 519, contact Chicago Center, 134.02, good day.
34, good day, Southwest 519.
November 914, descend and maintain 5,000. 5,000, 914. Victor Hotel, Juliet Papa X-ray, the Sioux Falls Airport top of your left wing, and 4 miles advised to field insect.
November 914 visual on airport. If it's okay with you, we'll go downwind, left downwind, runway 03.
November 914, roger, enter left downwind, runway 3, and I'll have traffic to point out here for you shortly. Maintain 5,000 for now.
5,000 for now, and that traffic, we're talking on comms, and we've lost gas, so he'll be probably starting up very quickly.
Okay, November 914, clear to bridge, runway 3, altitude your discretion.
Runway 3, altitude at my
Ladies and
discretion,
gentlemen,
visual
the captain has turned off the fasten seatbelt sign.
Minneapolis, thank you for your help. Unfortunately, we have run out of fuel. Be signing off, thank you.
Please recommend to keep your seatbelt fastened while you're seated.
Victor Hotel, Juliet Papa X-ray,
You
you're
may now
good.
turn on your electronic devices, such as calculators, CD players, and laptops.
Center Southwest 1020 is with you, flight level 370.
Southwest 1020, Minneapolis Center, ident, good evening.
Southwest 1020, I dented, but I think I'm still outside of your airspace.
Southwest 1020 you are, but I'm trying to pick you up early because you should be talking to the next sector before you cross the boundary. 60 miles, correction, radar contact 60 miles southwest of Grand Island, good evening.
Good evening, do you want to change my squawk code or is this fine?
Southwest 1020, it was okay, no, you're receiving a duplicate. Reset, squawk 6312, 6312.
6312 Southwest 1020.
Delta 318, contact, correction, Chicago Center, 134.02.
134.02 for Delta 318. Thank you. Have a great afternoon.
Okay.
Minneapolis Center, next guys, first 10, 11, 1,120, and 17,000.
Yeah, it's 4610 Minneapolis Center, roger. Fund maintained, bundle 310, good evening.
Yeah, it's 4610, climb maintained flight level 310.
UPS 707, disregard. Correct, contact Minneapolis Center, squash your handoff now. It's 135.47, Minneapolis approach, good night.
Minneapolis Center 707, UPS 707 Heavy has the weather, Bravo.
UPS 707, contact Minneapolis approach, 135.47 unit.
Over to approach 135.47, UPS 707 Heavy, thank you.
November 914, left base down, left base turn, flying 003.
November 914, wind 0, 90 at 10, runway 3, clear to land.
3, clear to land, 914.
Delta 4720, descend to pilot's discretion, maintain 1,000, 16,000, and the domain altimeter 3011.
Down to 16,000, 4471.
November 516, Delta Mike, maintain altimeter 3022.
3022, 516, Delta Mike.
United 227, contact Chicago Center 134.02, unit.
Roger 134.02 for United 227, getting.
Any chance of cutting the corner for a shortcut to Zipper for Coast?
11 minutes. Under. American 2185 contact Minneapolis 125.3.
25.3 for American 2185, good night.
Seno, good evening, United 227 with you, flight was 310. Good evening, United 227.
Hi, United 227, Chicago Center, good evening to you. Proceed on course.
227. United Center, good evening, United 227 Heavy with you, 50310, checking currently 1 miles south.
Yeah, 2504 descend, maintain flight level 240.
Okay, out of flight level 360 now for flight level 240, United 2504.
It's 318, or Delta 318, descend via the make 4 arrival, report leaving flight level 310. Good evening, Chicago Center, Chicago 3078 with you, 320. Chicago 3078, Chicago Center, good evening to you, and proceed on. On course 58.
Chicargo Center, good evening, American 285. With you climbing up to 370 km.
American 359, Chicago Center, good evening, descend. Continue descent by the route.
Yep. 9 right, and 4 left. Runway 10 center available upon request. Please make all runway post road instructions. Air Grand Squad Mode Charlie on no taxiway and runway. Turbo Jimmy.
American 359, contact Chicargo Center 127.8. United 227, descend by the flight 4, arrival report leading flight level 310.
Roger, descend via the flight 4 arrival, could you repeat the altitude again for United 227?
At 227, that's, just let me know when you're leaving flight level 310.
Railco, United 227. Probably not till we pass.
Giant 192 crossing Monkey, flight level 230.
Cross Monkey, flight level 230, Giant 192.
So after Tito, we'll be leaving.
United 2504, contact Chicargo Center 127.8.
1278, 2504.
Chicago Center, good evening, Giant 909.
Giant 909, Chicago Center, good evening to you. Stay on course.
Good day, this is Vatsim level flight level 30016 miles.
Sure.
Chicago Center, Spirit Range 708, flight level 210.
Spirit Wing 70, Chicago Center, good evening to you. Proceed on course.
Steven Center, good evening. John Center, good evening. Change press 011, checking in with you. Return mode on heading to 270.
Make sure your seat belt is securely fastened and all carry-on luggage is stowed underneath the seat in front of you.
Canadian Express 011, Chicago Center, good evening. Do me a favor, send me to flight level 280. No way.
Hey, we'll go down 280.
Chicago Center, Giant 192 without a flight level 382.
Giant 192, thank you very much.
Chicargo Southwest 441, follow 350, descending, follow, send me the arrival.
Southwest 441, thank you.
United 227 leaving flight level 310 via the URL.
Yeah, 227, thank you. Delta 318, just a reminder, you're clear to stand by the arrival whenever you're ready.
Alright, stand by the arrival 318.
Chicago Center, good evening. Air Canada 1037 with flight level 380, direct Bravo Alpha Echo with you.
Air Canada 1037, Chicago Center, good evening. Proceed on course.
Proceed on course, Air Canada 1037.
Southwest 41, contact Chicago Center 135.15.
355, 145.
Southwest 441, contact Chicago Center 135.15.
3515, Southwest 441.
Canadian Express 011, just to confirm, you were given a heading to fly, not to resume the arrival.
That is affirmative. You may heading to 270. Thanks for fun.
011, thank you very much. Giant 909 descend across Boone at 12000. Giant 909, Boone 12000.
Sorry, you got stick on this side again for John 909.
909 cross Boone at 12000.
Okay, across Boone, 12000.
Delta 318, contact Chicago Center 135.15.
135.15 for Delta 318, thank you, have a great night.
Sorry, Southwest 519, leaving 37, on the route.
519, thank you. American 2264, you want frequency?
And, Chicago Center, Mike, turn U64 level 300.
American 2264, same Mach number.
Thank you for American 2264.
2264, same Mach number. How fast do you go?
Right now we're going Mach decimal 60.
Roger, can you increase that? I got an aircraft behind you I need to create some space for. Anything you can do is fine.
I will hit it up to Mach decimal 7. I have no idea why the aircraft slowed down this much.
Yeah, I got one 5 miles in trail. If I can get you a little bit faster, then I'll start your descent. Canadian Express 011, same Mach number.
Mach decimal 70, okay. 11.
Chicago Center, Delta 85, climbing through 167 to 320.
Canadian Express 011, roger. Thank you very much. You can maintain that or less.
Maintain less, it's at your discretion. There for 11.
Alright, who's that calling in?
Delta 895.
Delta 895, roger. Climbing to level 320.
320, 895.
Southwest 519, contact Chicago Center 135.15.
32, Southwest 519.
United 227, contact Chicago Center 135.15.
We're 13515.
Thank you.
Spirit Wing 708, descend by the Flight 4 arrival required leaving flight level 310.
Descending the flight 1
Southwest 519, Chicago Center, hello. Information's India.
Hey, we got India 519, thank you.
Chicago Center, good evening. United 227 with you, flight level 260 descending via the Flight 4 arrival.
United 227, Chicago Center, hello, information to hotel. Those 519, Sandy, go to airspeed.
Yeah, we're doing 310 decent.
Those 519, reduce 250 on the indicator if you can, please, for intro spacing into the C90.
We'll try our best to make it a little bit to get down there, but we'll start slow.
Yeah, that's fine. Just the slowest you can do, because you've got about a 15 out overtake on the guy ahead of you, so I gotta get that 15 trail. FX 132, contact center, 134.02.
134.02 for FedEx 132.
Good evening, American 1409 passing 128 for 15,000.
American 1409 Chicago Center, hello, quarantine level 340.
Level 340, American 1409 next.
Chicago Center, good evening. King Air 41359 on the ground in Champaign, looking to pick up via FAR 5 following over Peoria. 4,500, we got the weather.
Is that November 41359 calling Chicago?
That's right, November 41359.
November 41359, contact Chicago Center 127.8.
27 M6.
Delta 318, contact Chicago 118.9 or 2 soul.
118.9 or 2 for Delta 3. So long. Have a great night.
Center American 1409 request.
1409, good.
I'd just like to step off for about 1 to 2 minutes. I apologize for back.
Sorry, speaking.
We'd like to step off for 1 to 2 minutes. I apologize, but we will report back.
1409, call back.
Thanks.
Chicago Center, Spirit Wing 708. flight level 26 squawk.
Fairway 708 Chicago, just to confirm you're descending via.
Could you say again?
708, just to confirm you're descending via the Fight 4 arrival.
Is there Fight 4 arrival Spirit Wing 7?
Chicago Center, good evening. American 2355 with you, climbing through 11,500 now for
7,000 floating. 10,000 floating. 25,000
American 2355 Chicago Center, hello, maintain 50260.
Up to 260 for 2355.
EBD Chicago Center, Chicago 3078 with you.
Chicago 3078 Chicago Center, roger. Chicago 3078, descend and maintain flight level 140, the Milwaukee altimeter 3032.
And 1414,3032, Chicago 3078.
Flight car time for arriving midway information Juliet's now current. The midway wind 04010, altimeter 3028. Arriving Ohare information India is now current. ILS 10 left and 9 right. Wind 0405, altimeter 3028.
Center American 1908, 12.8 for 15,000, direct PQ.
American 1908 Chicago Center, hello, contact 50340.
Climb 50340, American 1908.
American 2355 climbing, correction, contact Chicago 134.02, so long. American 2335, correction, American 2355, contact Chicago Center 134.02, so long.
134.02, 2355.
United 227, contact approach 118.902, so long.
118, United 227, Giddy.
Good day, Fairway 708, contact approach 118.902, good day.
118.902, Spirit Wing 702.
Roger, good day, United 227 with you, descending out of 11,000.
United 227, have approach LS or ILS 10 left, altimeter 3028.
302. Could be ILS approach 3028, United 227.
United 227 Heavy, is information Juliet. So to maintain 8,000.
Probably just to maintain 8,000 and if possible would require vectors for the visual approach.
For 10 left, 227 Heavy?
Correct, United 227.
Okay, for now, I'll have to let you know the visual.
Chicargo approach, Spirit Ring 708, with you heading to 155.
Spirit Wing the way approach, hello, 8 is Juliet, altimeter 3028, and dial is 9 right.
Was that for Spirit Ring 708?
Spirit Wing 708, correct. Information Juliet, altimeter 3028, ILS 9 right.
Roger Juliet, 3028, and we'll expect ILS 9 right. Spirit Ring 708.
United 227 heading 180.
Right, heading 180, United 227.
American 359, right turn heading 270.
270, American 359.
United 227, playing visual approach 10 left.
Roger, United 222. 10 left.
And American 359, contact bridge 124.35. Good night.
I'm sorry, the frequency again for American 359?
American 359, approach 124.35.
124.35, good night.
Spirit Wing 708, heading 150. Spirit Wing 708, heading 150.
150, Spirit Wing.
Spirit Wing 708, just to maintain 6,000.
Down to 6,000, Spirit Wing 708.
United 227, contact approach 133.62.
13362, United 227, g'day. Approach, good evening, United 227 with you 8000.
And 227 Heavy Chicago approach evening, reduce speed to 170 knots, then descend and maintain 5,000.
Juicino 170 and descending to 5000, United 227.
Working 1008, reduce to final approach speed. You're following a 737, 6 miles of trail. Contact O'Hare Tower 120.75. So.
Okay, final approach speed in 2075 American 208 tip.
Uh, 227 heavy left turn heading 050.
15050 United 227.
gentlemen. In a few minutes our aircraft will land at the destination airport. For your safety, we ask you to remain seated until the aircraft comes to a complete stop and the fasten seatbelt sign is turned off. When preparing to depart, please make sure to take all your personal belongings with you. Attention international travelers, if you are continuing your flight, follow the signs to
United
international
227 in the field at your 1 o'clock, 12 mile from the Minneapolis side.
We have the runway inside, United 227.
United 227 Heavy, turn right heading 090.
Right, 090 United 227.
United 227, descend to maintain 3000 now in the field of future 12 o'clock, 10 miles.
Roger, we have the field inside for United 227.
And 227 Heavy, cleared visual approach from my 10 left.
Roger, clear visual approach, 10 left, United 227.
And 227 Heavy, contact O'Hare Tower 120.75.
12075 United 227. One 20750. Tower, good evening. United 227 Heavy, visual approach 10 left.
Hey, 227 Heavy, O'Hare Tower, good afternoon. Runway 10 left. Clear for land.
10 left, clear land, United 227. Don't give me your
2000. Radio check.
5x5. Just gonna drop her down ever so slightly.
Terrain.
Checked. Runways in sights. Landing.
$500. $400. 100 above.
Landing.
300. Minimum.
Continue.
200.
Terrain.
100, 90, 80, 70, 60, 50, 40, 40, 30, 30, 20, 10, 10.
FedEx 173 Heavy O'Hare Tower, on frequency. Unit 227, welcome to O'Hare, left on November 3 or Foxtrot, contact ground 121.9, have a nice evening.
Roger, left on to November 3 and United 227. Didn't catch anything but what he said.
FedEx 173 Heavy, O'Hare Tower, on frequency.
Chicargo Tower, this is FedEx 173 Heavy. 10 left.
FedEx 173 Heavy, O'Hare Tower, squawk 3175.
Squawking 3175. 173.
There we are, guys. That was United Flight 227 service flight from Minneapolis to Chicago, Ohare, the United Airlines A350. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll